So guys, what I also want to do in this video is to talk about the training techniques for the Youngbirds. Here we have the 310 and she already looks better than last week. Really one, and as you guys know, welcome guys to a new video. So today's Thursday, so this evening we will basket the Youngbirds. So the rest of the Youngbirds will go out for training. So we have to grab them each by one, because otherwise the other ones will also go out. So I will grab them, put them in the Sputnik, and then we will release them once together. So let's go. So guys, these 5 Youngbirds will go on the race this evening and they will go to Arlon. I'm not pretty sure how much distance that will be, but I will check it up. So 5 Youngbirds. Also the 310, one of the best ones. Then the 035 was the first one last weekend. So we will see what they will do on the next weekend. So next thing I will do is to clean out this loft, and then we'll feed them some of the candy seed and everything. So we feeded the Youngbirds some candy seed, but they don't really are taking it, but maybe later. So we just cleaned everything here, also with the old birds. So that's done. So we only have to do the breeders and the breed ends. So here's everything nice. So here with this pair we have one young bird. You can see, just 2 days old. Nice tiny one. It's from the 917 with the 651. So potential 708, who knows. So the birds are molting really heavy here. This one is 651. Nice bird. So guys, all the Youngbirds are back in, including the Belgium one. So this morning we gave them some food, especially for the Youngbirds that will go on the Youngbirds race this evening. They also had some candy seeds, so they have enough. We will basket them this evening, 5 of them. So with these Youngbirds done, we will do the late breds out for just a look around the loft, maybe some flying. We will see what they will do. So we'll go there now. Here they are, just chilling. There's another one. So we will let those guys out for just a look around, and maybe they will fly as well. We will see. The breeder hens are also molting pretty heavy. that one as well. So we let the lay breds out. That one also was flying last time. So guys, what I also want to do in this video is to talk about the training techniques for the Youngbirds. So yeah, I won't say that will be the best things, but I use them and it works out really well. So what we do is the first few trainings, like the first 3 or 4 on about 10-15 kilometers, we will bring the birds just for a group training, so we release them all in one group, and then after that we release them in separate groups. And even if you want to take it a step further, you'll just toss them one by one with a 5 minutes between each bird. So that means that they have to come home on their own, find their way on their own, and yeah, with that way they will just have to learn how to come back at home. So they will have to use their orientation ability, their navigation ability, things like that. So if you do it like that, it will be at the end the birds will be a lot better to navigate home. Also on the race they have to do it mostly on their own, especially if you have a small group of young birds like me. I only do like 5 or 10, sometimes 15 young birds on the race. And for the shorter ones, the shorter distance races, they can come in clutch, but mostly at my place they all come one by one or maybe 2 together, and that's it. So they already early on have to find their way on their own. And of course a pigeon is a group animal, so they will stay with other pigeons. So if you train them to be independent from other birds, then they know exactly what the moment will be that they have to leave the group and go their own way. So if you start doing that on the first 10-kilometer toss, you first do it like 2-3 times on in a group, then in separate groups, then 4 by 4, and then at the end you just 1 by 1, and there you go. Every time now and then you go one step further. So then you go 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on and on. It takes a lot of time, that's for sure, but at the end the results will be a lot better. And also the moment you will start with the races, you won't lose any bird anymore, mostly because the selection has already begun when you bring them on training toss, and that they have to do it 1 by 1. So yeah, that's something I want to mention in this video. We are now busy with the young bird races. The old bird races are over. Yeah, we have the afterline race, but it's for young and old. But yeah, we have now like I think 3 more young bird races, and then it's over. And then we have 1 more after that week of afterline race. So I think we have 4 more weeks with races, and then it's done. So yeah, the end is near. And just for you guys, maybe you start later with Youngbirds, so you're already done with Youngbirds, so you can try it for next year. Just take this, bring them step by step, first in groups, then in small groups, and then 1 by 1. I'm pretty sure it will help you and your Youngbirds to become better birds, and that on the race also the results will be better than when you just keep them tossing in groups. So with that said about the training methods you can use for the Youngbirds, just gonna check on my Youngbirds that we will do on the race and that we have to basket this evening. So first of all, I'm gonna grab the 310. She's sitting right there. She's a full sister of the 708. So I'm pretty sure that that one will be a loft pigeon for next year. So we're gonna grab her. So here we have the 310, and she already looks better than last week. You can see on the color, yeah, it's harder to see on the camera, but for me, it's getting nice and pink, so a lot better than it was. She's standing on 5 old flights, but you can see the flights are closed, so that's great. So I think the problem was with last weekend's race that we also did them Monday on training toss, and I know that the race before we skipped, but I think when we did them bring on a training toss Monday with the department, they were released Thursday or Tuesday, I mean, that the distance between that one and for the Youngbird race, it was too short, so they didn't recover that great. Also this one, she came really late. The only one was early, was the 035, and I'll show you that one as well. So for this race, I did my best to give them the best to recover, and I hope that they will do a lot better on this one. So the 310 is a full sister of the 708, and that one was this year a really good bird on the one-day races, so that was really nice. So we're gonna grab now the 035. She will also go on this race, so we're gonna grab that one, and I will show you that one as well. So then the next one, the 035. This one is a daughter from the 708. You can see she's standing on 4 old flights, and yeah, there is one coming back in. You can see it. That's then when that one is fully grown, she's just on full 10 flights. So this one was the first one last race, and she was still on the points. You can check the chest color. Yeah, the camera was showing a hard time, but this one looks really nice. So this one, the 708, the daughter of the 708. I mean, she will. I hope she will do great on this race. So we didn't bring them on training toss. We did yesterday for the Youngbirds, for the afterline races. It's a really nice bird. She hardly wants to give the wing, and pretty strong. Vent bones closed. She also looks like the 708. If you watch closely to the head, really nice. So then for the next one that we have is the 037. I will grab that one. So this one, 037, and if I'm correct, this one is a youngster from the Gebroeders Jansen male bird with the 609. She's standing on 4 old flights, but you can see it's also a full flight. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's something coming in here. So checking the chest, looks good. If you watch closely, you can see a dot right there. They say that that's a dot for shape, but if it's correct, I don't know. So the 037 was also on the last race. She was gone for a week, she came back, so I'm happy she's here. So she will also be basket on this race this evening as well. So the race will go to Arlon. I didn't check how much distance it is, but I'm pretty sure the Youngbirds will do great. So I think those 3 are the best for the chances. Also the 301 is an estimate from the 037. He can do good on this one as well, I'm pretty sure of. So I hear that the late breds are flying, so we have a check on those guys. We also have one old bird in here, the hen, the Thai grizzle. She won't go on the race for the afterline because she was hurt. She will stay here at home. We will try her again next year. So So for the old birds, we also will basket a few of them tomorrow. So it will be that one, the 401, the 813 sitting right there, and the Belgium hen as well. And I think that will be it, because the 780, I don't think I'm doing a good job if I basket him again. He came really late last time. Well, his partner, his hen, was the early one. I'm not pretty sure what the result was in the department, but I think around 500 placed against almost 13,000 birds. So we're gonna check outside for the late birds. Oh, they're still here, just chilling. That one wants to go inside. So they just can chill. So the ways will be about 347 kilometers from Arlon. So we're just gonna feed them some energy with extra. So put the camera right here. And then we're just gonna feed it. So this energy mixture is from buyers. It's, I'm not sure what to call it. I think it was power energy or something. So it's really fed with a lot of sunflower seeds. So it's a great mix for the Youngbird for extra energy for the race. So they eat almost everything, so the rest will go up as well. So for the late birds, we already let them back in, as you can see. So they didn't fly much, but it was just looking around the loft, so that's great. So we're gonna clean out the drinker, give them some fresh water, and then yeah, feeding we'll do later on. So that's what we're gonna do. So guys, we have here the Vitaboli pills. We will give it to the Youngbirds that will go on the Youngbird race. So I have 5 for 5 Youngbirds. So we'll give that to the Youngbirds just about 1 hour before we're gonna basket them. So they won't throw it up in the basket or anything. So we have that done. So we will feed the rest of the birds. And then when we have basket, the Youngbirds will feed the Youngbirds for the afterline race. So that's what we're gonna do. So we just feed here the breeder hens with the late birds the youngster mixture and also the spotlight mixture. And also with the pigeon booster over it. It helps the young birds for or against E. coli and things like that. So the young birds were also out this afternoon. They're all back in. So yeah, they start to fly, so that's great. We also feed the old birds, so they are done as well. So we have to do the breeders. There we have also a youngster of 2 days old. So that pair is the only one who gets the breeding mixture. And the rest of there will get the molting mixture. So we will go there now. So we feed them here as well. This one, the molting mixture. And these guys get the breeding mixture with the young bird. Now 2 days old, so looks really nice. So we also will give the spare from today on some egg food with the mineral mix and everything. So that's also what we're gonna give them. So they got the egg food as well with the mineral mix, some candy seeds. So we have the breeders done. So guys, we're here with the laid breds and the breeder hens. And we have this mealy one. And as you guys know, this one could not be from the 970, the blue bar. So I think I'm almost sure that this one is for my Belgium male bird. And yeah, this one looks really nice. So I think I will pair them up next year again to get a pair of young birds for next season to race with. And this one we also may be trying on the races as well, but yeah, we also have a chance that he will get lost because it's a late bird. So I think he got the eye of his mother, so we can't say nothing about that. But overall, he's close to the body, shoulder bone, thick wing. He also wants to get away. You can see when I'm holding him, he wants to get away. But overall, it's a really nice bird. Strong back, short shoulder bone, thick wing. Yeah, the muscle intensity is not something you can see already. Vent bones also closed. And the muscles right here, not that big, but they are very smooth. Not sure how to say it in English, but it is in Dutch it's soepel, but not sure how to say it in English. Really nice young bird, so I think I will pair them up again next year. See the wing, nice ventilation between it. And also you can check it with this. If I'm holding it, him wide of course. You can see they're laying on top of each other. You can see the ventilation between. So that's nice. So we also will grab another one. We have also one from the 708 with the 701. So we'll check that one as well. I think it's one sitting right next here to me. He is. It's the 315. Also a late bred. The wing. You can see strong back. Short. Also a thick wing. Yeah, the muscle intensity you can feel with these young birds. That's too hard. You can see also here the ventilation between the flights. So that's perfect. Just some more light. Let's see. This one got a wide eye, but yeah, he's still too young. Also, I think there's some pied in his genes because his grandfather is a pied one. But overall, nice looking young bird. Will be a hen, so that's great. We want more hens than male birds, of course. At this point, if I'm checking everything, we have like 7 young birds that are hens. So with 4 old birds, that means we have 11. So we need some more, of course. So we'll check another one. So this one, the red checker one, this one is from the blue bar, the 144 I showed you in the video 2 days ago, I think. And the red checker hen sitting right there, that one. But this one looks really nice. You can see the ventilation between the flights. Then here also short, thick wing. And the muscles with this one here, yeah, they are great. Nice, feels very nice. So short vent bones also closed, so that's great. This one possible will be a male bird. You can see it with this dark spots in the feathers. So will be a male. That's okay. You've got the eye of his model, I think. A white colored eye. So then we have another one that's a full sister. I think it's a hen of the 708. You see he needs a bath. You can see it. Nice ventilation between the flights. And this one is still very young. Its back's a little bit leaning forward, but it has to grow out, so it can change. Also a short back wing, long front wing. This is the front and this here is the back. You can compare it with this. Here it's short, this long. And of course these are small birds, so it won't be that big of a difference. But yeah, you want them, the best thing is to have a short back. So this will be this part, and a long front, that will be this one. But overall this one looks really nice. Almost closed vent bones. And muscles, they're very nice here as well, so perfect. Also a dark eye, but it's still very young, so it can develop some more better. And then we have another one. That's this one. It's the 320. This one is, I think, really great. This one is from the Gebroeders Jansen hen with the Gebroeders Jansen male bird, the one with one eye. But this one completely, you already can see the muscle intensity in his wing. It's shaking. Can be better, the back, but still he is growing, so it can change. Shoulder is not completely close to the body, but you can put a finger in it, that's enough, or good. But yeah, overall looks really nice. So yeah, this one is from the Gebroeders Jansen hen and the Gebroeders Homa, the male bird, the one with only one eye. So yeah, we will see. We will try, I think, to race with them. We will see what happened, and then we can decide if it was good or not. But this one overall, if I'm holding it, is shaking as well, so that's good. That's great. The muscles with this one, I think from all the 5 Youngbirds, this one is the best one with the muscles in the chest. Really thick, nice. Vent bones closed, like really closed, so that's perfect. So that were the Youngbirds from here. And the next thing that we have to do is to basket the Youngbirds for the race, 5 of them, so I will be back when we are gonna do that. So guys, it's time to grab the Youngbirds and bring them for the basketing for the race. So the first one, 301, we will also put this one first on the list. So this one was already 3 times our first bird and 1 time the second. So I hope for this race he will be the first one as well. So we'll basket 5 birds on this race. So this one will be the first one. So this one is this 037. We won't put this one in the top 3, I think. But yeah, she looks fine. Or maybe we will. Then we're just gonna put the 310, 035 and the 037. She looks really nice. 4 old flights. So we'll basket her as well. So this one is the 035. See some 4 old flights as you can see. So maybe for this one also, this will be the last race. But this one is a youngster from the 708. So really nice one. She was the first one last weekend. So it was a tough race, that one, but she looks nice. So we'll basket her as well. Now this one is the 450 and I would keep him at home, but I think yeah, this one is one for the marathon races. So she's good for this one. So we're just gonna basket him. It's the 450. Let's see. Yeah, not really in shape or anything, but I don't think that these birds will get for those races in shape. So we'll basket him as well. And also we have the 449. He was also on the last race for the Youngbirds on 3 old flights. So this time he will go as well on Arlon. And then we also have this one, the 301. He's on 5 old flights, but just on a full wing, as you can see. So this one mostly is the 2nd or 3rd bird for me, which I think with the hens look a lot better than the male ones. I will put the hens in the top 3 and then the rest behind it. So that's what we're gonna do. So we also had to feed the rest of the young birds, so that's also what we did. So they are done as well. So then we have 6 birds basket for the race for Arlon. It's a race of 347 kilometers. It's also a headwind, so it will be a tough one, I think. But we will see. The weather is a lot better this weekend, not like last weekend with a lot of clouds, rain and everything. So I hope the birds will get better this weekend. So also this is the end of the video. I hope you liked this one. Please give a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. You can do it down below. Appreciate it. See you in the next one. Bye guys.